Warning. Take off your headphones or pull or screw down the volume because this review may contain a lot of whiny screaming. Maybe. Just do that as a precaution. Yeah, who am I kidding? It's going to definitely scream. Hi everybody! It's me, the angry anime fan. The despair reviewer who has greatly fallen in despair just from reading this chapter alone. There was only 2 great things I liked about this chapter. And they are not giving me hope towards the future. This is the One Piece chapter 871. Technically, from another stand of view, it should not be that bad. I just didn't like that it was felt like that short and nothing. They couldn't even move a Yonko crew. I don't care if they are a Yonko crew member. Even Big Mom lampshaded it. They're going to fight Kaido. They cannot take down that thing. Yeah, damn right they can't if they struggle this much. So what's happened in the chapter itself? Well, first off, turns out Bartolomeo only attacked the city, well, only to sell Straw Hat stickers. So yeah, I mean, I don't really think Luffy will approve of that. But I guess this does answer his previous questions. He was said to have roasted people alive and filmed it. So I guess that's the same thing. Everything Bartolomeo has done, even before he became a Straw Hat Grand Fleet member, have been for the Straw Hats. I think I can presume that in the pirate scene. So maybe he burned people because they talked bad about the Straw Hats or something like that. Either way, on to the chapter itself. Big Pero creates a candy wall while the Vinsmokes try to fight off the Big Mom crew members. But the Vinsmoke children each destroy the candy wall with a combined move. We also see some little inblick in what kind of power they have. We already know Niji has electric powers. We do not know what kind of power Jonji has. In fact, it's not exactly clear. It seemed to be air pressure or something. But it seemed to have been a little bit more clear what Ichiji has. Because sun rays is shining out from his powers. Maybe he has the power of light or sun shining power. Either way, Caesar flies as fast as he can. Oh yeah, and we see another surprise. Elsewhere, Dufeld falls down the ladder of the candy one and lands near the Tamata Bata box, but Stussy appears and kills him, revealing that the queen of the Pleasure Quartet is an undercover CP0 agent, Stussy. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. The fact that how many secret agents are there out there? And now don't get me wrong, that's one thing I don't really complain about that much. It's even amazing the way she does a flying Shigun, confirming that you can do it without a claw devil fruit. In fact, she fired it more like a gun, a bit different than this one that Rob Lucci did. But that means that the world government is once again even more corrupted than before. Because if they have an agent undercover as an emperor of the underworld, that just further shows just how much in the dark they are. The very fact that she plans on taking the Tamata Bata box to the world government speaks volume. Oh yeah, Morgan overhears, but she knows he is there, so she blackmails him to write the fake story that Dufel took the box while she took it. But Morgan says he'll do it, but only after he takes photos. As Stussy reveals that, well, it's been ever since it was confirmed that Morgan's a newspaper editor was a emperor of the New World. That just further shows that he is also an information manipulator. In fact, Stussy herself calls him that, an information manipulator, which probably means he knows a lot of things, but has never ever reported it unless it benefits him. Meaning that he is also in the bed with the world government with all their corruption. Alas, the Tamata box fall down. And then we comes to the one part that really made me mad. The Big Mom taunts Luffy, and Luffy being Luffy, of course do not like being that. So he decides to just give her one single punch, as he still says to her that none of that things I said to you was false, Big Mom. I will become Pirate King in the end, after I take down Kaido. And then he enters Gear 4th, and punches Big Mom, who herself revealed to have Busaku Haki. And he doesn't even move her! I know for a fact that Big Mom is a Yonko, thrown giants ever since she was 5 years old, invulnerable skill. But this was 2 years of training for Luffy. I know for a fact that this is a wake-up call. He hasn't caught up to a Yonko a single bit. But Big Mom herself lampshaded this. She even said, you lot will never take down that thing. That is damn right. If Luffy cannot even make Big Mom move from that attack. Granted, it was only one attack, but one single attack didn't even move Big Mom. How the hell is he going to defeat Kaido? But I have a feeling he's not gonna fight Kaido alone. No, Law is probably gonna help him, and if there's gonna be more Supernova allies over there, then they'll probably help too. Yeah, because in the end, Luffy can never become as strong as a Yonko, right? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Even the fact, don't even ignore the fact that Luffy just went Gear 4 just to give Big Mom one single punch. That was incredibly stupid! Even for him! That was incredibly stupid! Because Oda has created an extremely strong drawback to that. And then it comes to the other. Judge tries to fight Big Mom, but Big Mom, well, she just takes the spear, bites through it, and defeats Judge with one attack. Granted, that was predictable, because Judge is not exactly that strong, but that still pisses me off about the Sanji fight. But he reveals also that apparently 300 years ago, the Windsmoke family ruled North Blue 66 days, which is why the Windsmoke family's military is called the Germa 66. It is meant to, what's that word? Forever remember that they ruled the North Blue for 66 days. How did they get the throne? I don't know. Oh yeah, and by the way, Big Mom defeated the Judge with just one super attack made from Zeus, and his helmet cracked, but we still do not see his eyebrows. And of course, Caesar is almost over the ledge, but he gets stopped by Katakuri. Ichiji tries to intervene, but alas, Brule appears and also stops him. And then we are treated to the scene with the Windsmoke family, Niji, Jonji, Ichiji, granted I don't care about, but even Sanji and Reiju captured! You gotta be kidding me, Oda! How much are you going to make Sanji a wolf effect CHEWTOY? How much? Granted, however, it's worth noting that unlike Ichiji, Jonji, Judge, and Niji, Sanji, Reiju, and Luffy are not exactly wounded per se. They're only restrained by Galet's devil fruit. So yeah, I guess that means something. But then the chapter ends with the box finally breaking open, revealing a huge set of dynamite that flies out, explodes, and the castle starts to tumble. Seriously? I mean, I know it would be some kind of gag move. That's, after all, how One Piece works. What I mean to say is that Minister of, what is it, right? An idiot? I mean, not the fact that he planted the dynamite in the tomato box. No, not that. Have you any idea that this dynamite was so powerful that it practically destroyed the down structure of the castle that is now actually beginning to fall down? Granted, it may actually be made of out of cakes and such is not so durable. What I mean to say is, if someone had opened that box in the Fishman Palace, the Ryugu Palace, then shouldn't that have blown the entire palace to Kingdom Come? Either way, this was just a despair chapter for me, and not a single good thing happened, just to show us that the Straw Hat Pirates are not ready. Then how the hell are they gonna get ready? Where is Gear 5? No, I'm seriously asking, where is Gear 5? Because this basically confirms that the only thing that can defeat a Yonko is a new gear, and that new gear must be Gear 5, or an Awakening Devil Fruit, which may be combined into both. So yeah, this is basically my screaming review of my huge disappointment in this chapter. Was it bad? No, not necessarily. I just didn't like all the despair, and how much this is once again putting One Piece in a very bad situation, because the villains will fall. They will fall one day. People need to realize that. Most villains in these shonen tropes, they always fall one day. It's only a question of when they will. And will people like when they do? Given what happened now, hell no they won't. I will be the only one who likes if Big Mom loses, but now this just further confirms that no, Big Mom will not be defeated this arc. But she may very well suffer a humiliation, and that humiliation is the Straw Hats getting away. So yeah, besides criticizing me over my enormous screaming, note, I did warn you. Give me a false if you haven't.